Manuel Ramón Censeos, siempre lo mejor, cosas buenas. Ok, vamos con eso. Vamos en Makiwara, en Hachirachi, luego nos fuimos a Ihesoku y luego fuimos a Kibachi. Empezamos con un solo golpe y luego pasamos a mismo. Lo que hicimos hacer, ¿qué sería algo que está muy concentrado? She's back. Dateしとかめて、手。Okay. Some basic explanation. If you start your punch from here, okay, without compensating, your line is going to be unreliable. Also, your opponent is going to be able to see it. So, in other words, you need to try to strike with your center, which means that a reaction is going to be a reaction. The stance comes from the bottom part of your body, and the technique comes from the upper part. Yeah. So it's a joint movement. Even in kicking, right? The stance comes from the floor, and the technique comes upper, closer to the center always. Each time that you take your technique away from the center, away from the epicenter of the vibration or the elastic force, then, because it is distal, start to lose target. Also starts to show. Okay. So let's try. It's like the experience of striking Makiwara. If you start striking from here and you try 2 strikes, then you're going to miss the second one usually because everything is still compensating. So you need to flow. 1. Okay, let's go. Let's try that. That's what we're here for. Let's then let the shoot up. And 1, 2, 4, 6. Hey! Now, okay. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to our Kibarachi. The idea is that it's our first deep stance. So we are 50-50. Okay, the distribution of the weight is in the midline. So it's not only to be deep, it's also to use your center. Okay? So now this time is a Nihonsu Shudani. So just enjoy. Look. Bring the weight inside. And what should only consider that should understand. And there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. Okay, you indulge me, I gotta work on this. so he's to make sense. So we're gonna open or join mobility using stance. Stance is a posture. Okay? We're gonna focus on really connecting the center and supporting our body toward the floor. Okay? So you gotta really place that navel down, that sacral motion up, so they close the body. They close the body. First of all, is a bow. Okay? Pause. Okay, so first up, this side shifting, eh? So first of all, side, side. So now second is a not leg, center shifting. Then sit. Then it's then close. Then this time in crooked stretch. Then from crooked stretch more inward. Inward is a neck stance. Then don't move the leg but shift. Yes. So now hand, then showman. Okay? And hand again. This time is a push stance. Then hand again and showman. This time like a master. Okay? Okay? Then shift. Then sit. Take up. Okay? Then from here is a board out stance. Okay? Then inside, and then heel stance. Then Hashigi. Now this side rest, this side shift. You are now for the first time opening, join lower there. Okay? So take time and listen to the body. Karate, it's a day-to-day experience. Your body is changing, so you need to change against your karate. Okay? Yes. Try, open heart, open mind. 1, sit. Then 2, sit. Then sit. Then focus yourself. Then for inward, we're gonna go middle, like a Renshu. Then showman stance, simple stance. And hand, showman stance, and like a basket, okay? Finger middle, okay? Simple stance. And from here, it's side. Then feet together. Then it's a focus. Then lift, focus. Then leave. Then force again. Then leave. Then stand up. Or open or tightness. Okay? So take your time, eh? It's a great process, long. Enjoy it. Even if it's difficult. So this side will shifting, eh? So 1 foot. Then sit. Then hand. Then shoulder. Then lean goes. Then lean neck. Then sit. Then 1. Then 6. Then 6, then 7, and 8, and 6, then 6, then 1. Shit. What's this? Again. Open, sit, settle, then sit slow, then hand, then shoulder, then focus, then middle stance, then You have it. Awesome. Okay, so next one is a stepping force. Of course, all force have vibration force. No matter if it's a stepping, it's a rotation, everything have inside the level, yeah? Before, you don't know pretty much what you're doing. We are trying to understand, okay? Takes a while. Karate, it's a gift that takes time, okay? Patience, constancy. Not easy to need. So we are here, establish your center from the crown to the floor. Make a good posture. Now I want to make posture simple so that here. And one. And one hand and fusion. And back. Step. Now you're ready to throw, eh? You're not disengaged. Keep the condition. And one. Step up. And then shoulder. Okay, now we move back. Opposite. Right. Once. Like a genome. And genome. Yes. Then one. And two. And yes. And opposite side. It's one. And one, two, and open, trying to open all joints, huh? Long day of work, okay? Then, this time, forward, then back, sit, then sit, then forward, then back, okay? And this, then forward, then look, then opposite, then backward, yes, then opposite, then knee, then opposite, then one, then sit, then sit, then back. Okay, so now is first like a stepping square, yeah? Show me, eat, whoops, and hand, and shoulder, then part, then backwards, then hand, then shoulder, then part, then step. Okay, so now right side, and one step, then hand, then shoulder, then foot, then hip, then hand, then shoulder, then foot, and step. And now we bow, yes. Stretch. Sit and inward, back, stretch, sit and inward. Nice. Okay, so now we like to start striking, eh? Sitting. So if we start motion back, it's gonna be too far. The epicenter is gonna drive us down. You know, the anchoring is gonna start behind. No, you need to start like this type of motion, yeah? It's not this is disconnecting. It's not this is disconnecting also. It's more like a push, right? Ready to push. You have something that is connecting. That inflection is called torque action, torque. Okay? Twisting, eh? Twisting is torque. Yeah. So first is a vibration type. We got it. then shote tit, then 1, then oisuki shudan, okay? Then back, and this, and then from there, go sarachi, hisansuki, and chipusuki, okay? Easy, okay? So we start posting that, okay? So our body is ready, the posture is, ready. Then 1, then 2, then 3, then 3, center, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, okay. Okay, so we try opposite side. We keep going. Then this time instead of making shote and suki, we make both. Then 1, 2, then 1, 2, then 1, 2, then 1, 2, then 1. Okay? Then opposite side. Okay? And we go from yo. And first go, shote and suki jodan, opposite side motion. And 1, 2, then shote and oisuki stepping motion. Shudan side. Then 2, then shote and kisame. And from there, then from here, okay? The meat needs to not be seen as much as you can hide it. It's a martial art. Martial art is not show, okay? Martial art is sustainable. It had Tolomewaza or finishing blow. It is sustainable through the lifetime, maybe with some changes, yeah? And igual más que se cordial saludo, feliz Navidad. Yes, again, it's, from here we use your whole body, yeah? And watch, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Okay. So now you are doing kihon, but you are doing kata, and you are doing kumite, and you are doing self-defense all at once. Okay, because the intention needs to not be detected. Okay, so for example, in karate, we strike here because it's arbitrary, right? So you get to Jinshuri and Suigetsu, right? Solar plexus Jinshuri, Suigetsu. But at the street, I will not strike here because they can do this and get me with something, right? I strike here. Also no teeth, no cuts. Okay, strike here because it's very hard to see a chin punch. Yeah, here is more accurate to see. Okay, the trend is that they are gonna catch. Okay, so just so you know that. So now the action creates a reaction. Then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Okay. Now we're going to try the opposite side here. So again, very close to you. That's the key to relaxation. Okay. This movement, the tendency is to squeeze and make muscle power. Okay, elastic muscle power is different. Don't push it. Okay, so you make it really close to you. Okay, really relax, truly relax. Then, because you don't need to overdo it, and also because you are too close, you are ready to go. The body is not going to be able to overtime nothing. You know, it doesn't have the space to do it. It's using the agonistic and antagonistic movement already. Then 1, then 2, 6, then 4, and 5. Okay, now we bow, yeah? Arigato gozaimashita. So. Okay, so next one is change of motion of senkutsu dachi toward kokutsu. Okay? So it's if you see the tendency is to make a nihon or sama. Okay? Ta-ta or ta-ta-ta. Yeah? So she's in tight. Okay, now then, please. Okay, so first of all is shude and oiseki shudan, yeah? And same as last one. Then 1. Then from here, 2. Then from here, 3. Then from here, 4. Then 1. Okay? Then okay, the motion has all the motions. You strike at the end. So there is no need for you to start the motion from here. Okay? You start the motion from the core and using your center to drive. It's a driving force. Also, it goes in. So, in other words, one goes out and the other one goes in. It's called twisting force. See? Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay? So, again, from here, 1. Then from here, 2. Then from here, 3. And back. Oh, forgot. Yeah. Then 1. Then come back. Okay? Once you strike punch block, your mind is still shooting ki. The Kamitanden is still shooting ki. Kamitanden is in between now, yeah? That's not mine, it's Master Nishiyama. Yeah? So, again, you repeat it, right? So, 1, then 2, then 6, then 4, then back and ready. Okay? Also, you need to take this element of readiness, not only in your kihon, but also in your kata, your daily life, in your kumite, in your shiai. Okay? Not doing that is keeping a mind of a sport, which the arbitrator, the judge, is going to come and save you. In karate, nobody's going to save you. You save yourself. Also, in karate, there is no shortcuts. You train yourself. You overcome many issues, problems, health, technique. I cannot name this one, but I'm going to say it because many people talk like this. Motivation. I don't have motivation. I have zero motivation. Okay, zero motivation. My mind is a complexion. I don't have a control. I need to look at it. This is the only complexion that I have. Okay. So 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and you go in. So next one is drink some water. Yeah. Drink some water. Come back. Okay. Okay. And so it's I thought this today. This kihon is like my geri, Yoko geri, Mawachi geri, Uchiro geri, right? But with wasa, wasa and suki. So it's from Hachiri, is from Stanley, Again, center line is very important. Hit, strike, then to the side, then mawach, then okay, then back. This is in Chio, right? And then from here, okay, hold the eyes. Yeah. Don't fight. Confrontation is not human activity that is like a sport. The sport try to make everything even. In confrontation there is nothing even. It's you overcoming a situation and trying to help others to don't be hurt. Yeah, and they don't hurt you also. You know? But it's not a game. You know, she's like that. Then from here, opposite side is a shoday. Then this side. Then each. Then each. Then some. Then each. Then knee. Then some. Then cheek. Then go. Then each. Knee. Then some. That's it. Okay, so now in Suki, there is the idea of extension, there is the idea of retraction, and there is the idea of the midpoint, okay? There are two things. So, we're gonna just really nice is that one, and two. Then this time, both hands up. Both hands. And this time, center goes in. Okay? So, now next door, we go in, right? And one. Then go in again. Even touch themselves. The shoulders are dropping and trying to get to the center line, to the midline. Then, so now we go the same. Goes inside. Then from here. One. Then this time go out, both of them. Then one. Then to the midline, Then one. Then two. Pause. So. So this time the rotation makes a step, that's the idea. The vehicle cannot make a return. Okay? So really make a compensated shifting. Okay? Compensation is foremost, most efficient and a way of sustaining longevity. Yeah? Then from here is a shute, good draw. Then one, then two, then back, then one, and back. Then moving back this time is a Kisa-Mitsuki, that's it. Take it easy. You don't want to hurt your body. You want to give different stimulation for the right amount, also the right attitude. Yeah, that means that the temperament is important. Yeah, if you do when the body is not ready, you hurt your body. Yeah, needs to be like a stretch or like a breathing. This llamas no, different. No, that's no good for life. Okay, and from here is more like a shute and shoot. Then shoot. Then back. Then one. Shoot. Then moving back. Shoot. Then one shoot. Oh. Just a piece. A little bit. Not overdoing. Sensei José Ernesto Gil. Hi guys. Saludos desde Puerto Rico, San Juan, hasta Yucatán, hasta Mérida. Pero este viejo se, o sea, mano adelante, ¿ok? Muy bien. So, bien, is a 1, and 2, and back, and 1, and 2, and 2. Okay, opposite side, right side is done, eh? Good. So again, what should they is bringing the movement, down, back, then 1, then 2, then 2, so. One more time, yeah? Easy. So, this time, it's more like a 1, 2, and back up, then 1, 2, then 1, then 1, 2, hey. Okay, opposite side. This is also of this exercise. So, just half on it. Then 1, then 2, then back up, then 1, 2, hey, and back and more. Then 1, 2, hey. Now you bảo đấy. Pause. And then drink some water. Most important, we're going to be kicking, okay? But we're going to kick to open range of motion and to take tightness. It's not to make a kick, it's not to make strong technique. Strong technique will come if you do it right, yeah? So first, we're going to start from upstairs, yeah? From Hachibu, from Hachibu. So my head is tired, so I apologize if I don't say the right things. After all, we are only karate school. Then once, then 6, then 6, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10. So, next one is landing, yeah? Landing. Okay, so, first, we kick, then, again, same thing. We start the motion here, the motion 6, I don't allow you to move. We're gonna stretch the body, and then land very nicely. Okay? Come back, very easy. First though, is kicking, eh? Then, stretch the body, and land very nicely, and return. Record, yeah. So forward, and forward, record, on forward, record. Okay. Then once, then from here, okay, I'm back, then once, then hey, and back, again, okay. So now I'm gonna add a little something, okay. Okay, so very easy, right? So number 1 is kicking from Hachi, yeah? Number 1 is okay? Number 2 is landing forward, then number 3, Maigericosa, then from Maigericosa, Maigeri and Hame, and then Mahoshi, then Yoko, then of course, why not, we shoot away, and then Nothing special. Okay? So, remember this. Even when people say, oh, you're good, whatever. Your karate is for you. Okay? I hope this makes sense. For me, very important. Okay? So, one shoot. Then, two shoot. Then, let's move on. Then, from here, three shoot. Then, four shoot. Then, five shoot. Then, six shoot. Then, back and jump. And then right there, just a turn. And take a few. You're fine. Everything's alright. Enjoy. Body doesn't last forever, so enjoy the moment. Okay, be grateful. Yeah? At some point, it's going to be the end of the road. Enjoy the path. Not there where the easy end. Now. So when you get there, it's okay. Yeah? Be grateful. Be grateful for the lessons that are gone and you're playing to eat. Okay, it's a nice meal. Then again, it's our one soup. Then soup. Then six soup. Then four soup. Then five soup. Then six soup. Then seven. Yeah, some more. I love this kick. I used to do it. Okay, so now that some rest, and then you try the other side. Okay. Okay, so next one. We try again. Then one, then two, then three, then four. I know what I do a lot. Then four. Then five. Then you go. Then you sit on. Then look. And then just turn it. And back. Yeah? Pause. That was nice. I enjoy a lot. Kicking, I don't kick a lot because I walk a lot and my body feels walking, you know. I walk on daily basis at work. I walk on daily basis. I stand the rest of the time. So my legs are getting really stimulated. Okay? So next door, it's more like a cushion of a kind of feeling, but we're going to try to make the technique at the end. Okay, so this time, riba. Then after this, we will get the troops. Then, then one, then one, then two, then three, then four, then five, then six, then seven, then eight, then nine, then 10, then one, then six, then three, then four, then five, then six, seven, and jump. Just stretch it. Now we go with the opposite side, the opposite side. Again, with the feeling, making technique at the end. Okay? Need to first compensate the body. Then use the main, okay? The assisting motion needs to come at the end when it's close. When the suppressors are compensating the lower body, the lower thread, and making a structural stable motion. Then we go toward the sides and bring it toward the center. And then it's very special motion because it's hard to see and it had different stages of the top of the technique. Using also the shift of the body. Hope that makes sense. I cannot describe it better. So, we bow, yeah? Then from here, you snap out, and from here, 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Come on. Then come back. Okay, now let's put on some uchi, special technique. Yeah. Karate is normally kisame, yaku, maigeri mawashi, ushiro, yashibarai, and that's it. Karate is rich in essence. So don't deny your essence because you are doing a little thing that is called sport. Sport lasts for a little time. Karate is a lifetime training, yeah? So, I hope this makes sense. You know, as you see, I only have one student, you know, and he's really good. Okay. So many of the dojos, they train a commercial type of karate. I don't teach that. I teach karate. If you are willing to learn, you will do it. If you are not willing to learn, I don't change. Because this is the way that I was taught. I don't change. I don't change karate. I don't change the temperament. It needs to be something that put pressure on you. Cannot be a social club, okay, or a place that we use our dojos and sing kumbaya, you know? Doesn't make sense, for me at least. I'm not trying to change your way of thinking, but, you know, you do your karate, I do mine. I'm very clear on that, okay? Then, we bow, yeah. So, then this side is that get on barai, make kamai, take kamai. 8. Then 1. Then 2. Then 1. Then 2. Then 3. 4. 5. Then 1. Then 2. Then 3. Then 4. Then 5, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, 5, then 4, 5, 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. And back. So. Okay, so let's go opposite side, yeah? Opposite side. have fun doing what you're doing. And truly, I wish you that while you train, you have the time of your life. Okay? I really wish that for you. Okay? So on this side, what's he saying? This time right side. This was left side. You see it differently? The camera changes my angle. It's not that I'm doing kind of opposite. It's just the front camera of the cell phone. I don't have computer. I don't have. The only thing that I got is my cell phone. And all my works on carreteras tradicionales are on cell phone. That's it. Tribal. Okay, so let's try the opposite side. Then, come on. Then, one. Then two. Then three. Then four. Then 5, 6, 7. Then 1. And 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 3, 8, 9, and 8, 9, and 8, and 8, and 1, yes, 2. Now you're out here. Dos, I got to some. Okay, we start with the bungees. Yes. Okay, so air karate is for feeling the body, but once you understand the technique and you can make it accurate or very accurate, like close to be accurate, you need to start doing resistance training, which is with the bungees and the makiwaras. Both are the ending finishing product of the strike, is the makiwara. And this one is the transition, okay? So you are attending 2 lessons to understand different aspects of karate. Yeah? To strike, you need to strike also slippery things, like this is the slippery thing that I got here, and you need to strike then later on once you're warm a very hard surface. So I'm striking the wood that had just a rag, and that's it. That's a rag. So I don't get too bloody the makiwara, and that's not nice. So okay, so let's try it. First we're gonna push. Yeah, push. Let's go. So. One. Then 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Okay, so now we change. It's 30, only 30 was hard. Yeah, that means I'm not there. I need to hands to it. You know, I'm white belt only, huh? So let's try. was good luck in your training, huh? Good luck in your research and all of it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8. Now it's a pulling motion. And that one, after 10, you can do 2. Ta ta, ta ta. Okay? But pay attention to how your body does it. You know, try to avoid to lose the good grounding connection. And it's a twisting motion, yeah? That's right, yeah? So we don't rest too much. Okay. So, get ready for the opposite side, yeah? Okay. Okay, so now a little keyhole prior to our kata. Consistency. So, it's very simple, yeah? So, about then we switch, then 1, then 2, then 6, then 4, then we start 5. Then 6, then 7, then get up, okay, so we try again. Okay, so opposite side. Then 1, then 2, and 3, good, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 1, and 6, and it's okay. One more time. Yes. One more time. And this is yes. This is 1, 2, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and oh, what's this? Last one. So try to do it. Okay, yeah. Then 1, and 6, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Now you are. Just relax. Stop. Drink some water. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna try kata Nijishiho, one of my favorite kata, yeah? I really enjoy seeing Sensei Dimitri Papadopoulos from New Orleans doing it. Nosa in Louisiana. If you are around the Louisiana area, look for Sensei Dimitri. He's really gifted karateka. Pero aquí no Sensei Oz. Feliz Navidad, cosas buenas. Okay, so let's try it. Yushibo is about, shifting and changing angles. Hand lines, but they are continuous lines. It's not what? No, it's more like a and pushing. Okay? So your center needs to be, when it's here, it needs to be really tilted. When it's here, it needs to be really tilted also. When it's here, the motion needs to be settled. Tilted means settled. Settle your stance. So let's try it. Now we got Yushibo. Actually, So next kata is also one of my favorites. It's called pase. Penetrating the fortress. Also, same thing as Nishibo. Take everything redirected and break the defense or the offense of the opponent. Okay? You need to own him. That's the main thing. Own him. Own him can be also avoiding. Yeah, redirecting. Yeah, it doesn't need to be confrontational, not physically. You win a fight if you avoid the fight. If you cannot avoid it, then try to don't hurt people. That's very important. Be conclusive and very precise. Okay? So now it's a passage, beautiful. Also, in many of the styles of karate, classical styles. This range. Okay. Passage, right? I like it. Hachime. Somewhere. Bye-bye. So now, next one is take it serious, yes? Stretch. Take your shoulder. How many? Actually. tranquilidad. Good. Continue. The last one, we'll take it 6 seconds. Sana. Now, one of my favorite kata that I don't train a lot because, it has lots of kicking and lots of balancing. But I used to be really okay with that. Yankak, the crane on the rock. Wonderful kata. Now, modern times, I see that the kokutsudachi, the toe is in and the knee is forward, which actually I really don't recommend. You're going to tear your ligaments, yeah? Don't do that. Everything, where you're going, your toes. And because they are connected, your hips, your knees. Come back, pull up. Have fun. Before I continue really quick, lifetime training is a deep blessing, okay? Because this moment is not going to be repeated again. So it's precious by itself. You need to train so you understand as much as you can in this lifetime experience. But also, it's not about learning. Also, it's about having the correct attitude, which is the attitude of gratitude. Yeah? Hope this makes sense. Blessings over you, your students, if you have some, and your family. Always kind. Kindness, 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 okay? Yeah? We love firmness. Os firmness. But we also give kindness. So you have control. Okay, harmony. Yeah. So let's try it. So this is Kankati. My Kankati. This finish. Break. Kakaku! Good. touching it. Now we need to finish with the spirit of joy. Yeah, joyful spirit. Looking at the sky, searching for harmony with the connection of ourselves, with the connection of our opponent, and with the connection of the universe, or with the universe. It's a harmony. This is Kankudai, looking to the sky or universe. Yeah? Very difficult that I'm still trying to understand. Everything I'm trying to understand. But there is something that I feel, okay. The other ones, I'm just struggling. I love to struggle because that has been my life. If you ask me, I have zero ability. What I had is the need, unstoppable need of learning karate. But if you ask me, and I compare myself with my peers, I was a very bad karateka, very bad, truly bad. Okay? But I never quit, and that was the difference. And also I trained. It was wrong. I was angry. Now I don't get angry. I laugh. Okay? Because I want to enjoy what I got, the rest of the years that I got. For me, it's very important to have a joyful relationship with my karate and with myself too. Yeah, hope that makes sense. Life is precious, don't waste. Okay, so saying that, eating or flavor, no matter if it's okay or not okay, we're going to try Kankudai. Okay, now. At this stage of the game, my kanku is not about forcing it. It's about bringing it in, okay? Bringing it in, yeah? So that's all about, especially the kicking, okay? Side kicking. Your foot cannot be like this. It needs to be more in, and this be in. And when it's in the highest point, yes, so you preserve, keep joining, and me joining, okay? It's like punching. You don't extend your elbow and disconnect your shoulder. You inflect. So you inflect, and when you're at the highest point, you inflect too, right? Then so that's right, yeah. This is the last one. So please have a very joyful experience. we go. Can kudai. Sure. Come on. Actually. So, Maksudnya, Aldo yoku no kai. Hitotsu, kikaku kai se ni tsutomu no koto. Hitotsu, makoto no mishi o omamoru koto. Hitotsu, Rorikun seshi no yoshi no koto. Hitotsu, Reiji o omasu no koto. Hitotsu, 敵の城、今志村こと以上、シャムニーレイ。先生にレイ。おーす、ありがとうございました。起立立て。素晴らしい。おーす。どうもありがとうございます。Dentro karate practitioners, karatecas tradicionales, gracias por su sintonía. Muchas bendiciones. Sensei Luis Quiñones Copiano. Cordiales saludos desde San Juan, Puerto Rico. Feliz Navidad para usted y los suyos. Adelante, sigamos entrenando. Pues,